Hello and welcome to God Winging It with Roger Michael Klang. That's me. Uh, Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Iran and Trump. And um, Iran has closed their airspace, closed their airspace for international flights uh, with a certain permit for flying over there, I guess. And this comes since Donald Trump considered an attack against Iran. But I think that Donald Trump he missed an open window. He missed a window of opportunity because they're going to keep this airspace closed till the demonstrations, the protesters have gone home and got to be tired of what they're protesting against. I mean, tired of protesting. I'm sorry. Um, and Trump actually he's more into attacking or taking over Greenland. He's into that now. So he missed a window. He certainly did. But he might strike later on anyway. But because this dude, Reza Pahlavi, the oldest son to the Iran's last Shah, held a press conference in Washington, and he is placing himself as the sole possible usurper of power in Iran. Uh, the only opposition leader capable of leading Iran in a regime shift. And he said that thousands within the security service has left the service and connected to him, which there's no evidence for. But the United States is in on this. I can assure you. They want Pahlav as they have been grooming Pahlav since he's been living in the United States for since 1984, I think. Yes, 1984. And they have been grooming him since just so that he can take over in a revolution in Iran. And really, what's needed is that the Revolutionary Guard or the people, the guards defending the regime by shooting a lot of people in the back of their head and everywhere. I mean, they're just shooting them up in the thousands, many thousands. 12,000 was the last I heard. They are the only way this is going to happen, according to a researcher, a scientist called Daniel Ritter at Stockholm University. The only way for them to succeed with this revolution, the people's revolution, is if the Revolutionary Guard stops shooting at people, stops shooting them up. And since they are consisting of foreigners, Islamists from Shia Muslim communities like Hezbollah and in Iraq, it's not going to happen. They're foreigners. They're just going to continue shooting on people, and if they risk getting caught and or executed, they will just flee the country. But uh, it's not so likely they won't stop shooting at people. But we will see, and we will see what Donald Trump will do. He probably will attack Iran, but as long as they have closed their airspace, it's not going to happen. I think so, but they might consider that they have a much better electronic warfare ability than Iran has abilities to shoot down American bombers, or maybe they just use missiles from ships like um, the Aegis ships, I think, yeah, or Arleigh Burke, perhaps Arleigh Burke, uh, like this cruise missile. What's it called? Tomahawk cruise missiles. Maybe they just do that. Who knows? It's probable, perhaps even. And Germany is betting big on gas at the expense of both coal and nuclear power, and they want to build up to prop up the gas production, not production, but gas consumption, and they're planning to build new gas works, places where they produce power from gas, like for as much electricity as from 8 nuclear power plants. So that's a lot, and a lot of the gas they buy comes from Norway. That's not problematic, not very problematic. But a really big chunk of it comes from the United States, and that's problematic, especially now since Trump is threatening with tariffs on more countries with considering Greenland, like Sweden and Denmark and Norway and Iceland, perhaps even, and Germany and France, but not Great Britain for some reason. I wonder why. Really strange, isn't it? But he's threatening with tariffs for another 10%. Like we had 15%, like the EU had 15%, and now he's threatening individual countries with 10 more percent. Like so it's going to be 25% tariffs. Well, I still say we fuck Trump. We do our thing together with Denmark. I hope Germany and France will continue standing up to Trump. Mhm. Uh, so he says this because he says that the United States needs Greenland for the United States national security. That's just bullshit. Bullshit. It's about rare earth minerals and oil and place, Lebensraum, as Hitler would have called it. It's not Lebensraum because they can't live there, but they want the country of Greenland or the island of Greenland. And the EU is now betting on Chinese electric cars, minimum price, minimum price for Chinese electrical cars, a minimum cost instead of tariffs on China, and that's much better. But they should actually have some tariffs and some minimal cost, minimal uh, price for electric cars from China. So they have mostly minimum prices, minimum costs, and some tariffs, but not so much. That's what they should do, I think. But anyway, I've been winging it today, and Roger and out.